Hi, I'm Dave from Boyinaband. There are two things I get really overexcited about. One, when things from real life have really over-the-top cool names like they should be from a 90s sci-fi film, and two, the future. Which is why, set the scene, a computer, chair, late night, me, comfier chair, procrastinating due to soul-destroying sense of meaninglessness, there we go. I discovered Google's self-driving car and promptly, to quote one of the greatest authors of our time, lost the ability to even. Perusing deeper, my curiosity led me to the Wikipedia page for Google driverless cars, where I read, oh, they've driven over 700,000 miles, only time one was crashed was when a human rear-ended it, oh, and see also Google X. Google X? Google frickin' X? Hang on a second. Cool names like they should be from a 90s sci-fi film. Holy crap, and not just Google X, Google square bracket X square bracket. It's basically from the frickin' Matrix. It sounds like a frickin' secret facility hidden on the side of a mountain somewhere. So I checked. It's a secret facility hidden on the side of a mountain somewhere. Turns out Google X have been developing a lot of interesting projects. But the word projects is for people who don't like overly cool names. Google calls them Moonshots. And if that isn't enough, the person in charge is called, no joke, Captain of Moonshots. I feel like I need to salute him. Hey yo, Dave, who's the Captain of Moonshots? Astro Teller. Astro. Moonshots. Just frickin', God. This is that's his freaking real name. Well, not his real name. Meaning at some point he thought, oh, Eric isn't a cool enough name to be Captain of Moonshots. I will change it to Astro. This was serious. This was ask all my friends to make sure I hadn't been left out this whole time serious. Like when I thought that Harry had been travelling around with his friends Ron and Hermione until the Order of the Phoenix. So I checked. Have you heard of Google X, Max?
No, what is Google X?
No, I haven't heard of that. What is Google X?
Google what?
Nope, none of them had ever heard of it. Secret confirmed. But how is this possible? How could the people that are developing the future of humanity not be at the forefront of everyone's minds? Turns out Google have two research arms. Google Research, which is the public arm that develops stuff for the virtual world and works on the search algorithm stuff you'd expect Google to do, and Google X, which is the secretive one that works on stuff for the real world. As some people put it, Google Research is mostly bits and Google X is mostly atoms. And I'm not going to point out that bits are just organised sequences of atoms because I'm not that pedantic. So what shape do those Google X atoms manifest as? Well, they've already released information about their autonomous car, not the kind that Americans feel the need to drive because they like to flap their left hand around for some reason. Right hand, damn it. There's Google Glass, having a heads-up display in real life and being able to film literally what you see. Very cool, very nice, very futuristic. Google Loon, what? Now this might sound crazy, pun vehemently intended, but it's a project to give literally every human being in the world internet access, using giant floating balloons. They're working on airborne wind turbines that are kind of like a cross between a plane and a kite that kind of tethered to the ground and spin around like that. Not quite as camply. A web of things so that your fridge can access the internet and order more maple syrup when you use up the last of it on the last waffle. Contact lenses that monitor glucose in tears so diabetic people can be told when their blood sugar levels are really low. And one of the coolest things was an artificial neural network, a really understated way of saying a brain simulator, which when given 10 million images from YouTube, and I am absolutely not joking here, taught itself what a cat is. So that's a load of futuristic ideas being developed for the world to actually use them, but the moonshots aren't always successful. 4 moonshots they poured money into that didn't pan out in order of ascending coolness are a jetpack, which apparently was too power inefficient and made a noise similar in volume to a motorcycle, a hoverboard, which they actually made a functioning prototype of, but scaling it up to human size was so expensive that the potential social and economic benefits of a hoverboard couldn't justify the cost, which to me is ridiculous. If hoverboards existed, why the hell would anyone use a car? A space elevator, which is exactly what you hoped it would be, but the only suitable material they found to build it has only been developed in lengths of about a meter so far. And finally, teleportation. And this article I found stating their reasoning for it not working brilliantly exemplifies the kind of thinking they are doing there. It was concluded that the idea violates several laws of physics. That sounds like a freaking anti-joke chicken meme. Why couldn't Google scientists invent teleportation? It was concluded that the idea violates several laws of physics. The millions in funding were worth it for that single anti-joke. But the most incredible thing about Google X is not their inventions. It's that despite failing over 100 moonshots every year, it doesn't deter them from trying to make useful things for one important reason. Most schools and workplaces, they give this expectation that you have to do something right first time. But when it comes to creativity, that is the worst mindset to have. have. And that's where Google X has something special. They don't stigmatize that conventional idea of failure, of trying something that doesn't work straight away. They understand that failure is an important part of the creative process. That is what is so freaking inspiring about them. And this is summed up nicely in something Astro said in one interview. Most people come hardwired, trained by society that if they don't do the thing that they said they were going to do, if it doesn't come out bright and shiny and sparkly, that someone is going to be mad at them. We say, hey, it broke, it didn't work, awesome. Did we get a tool out of that? Do we know something we shouldn't do again? Let's try something different. And to me, even though that's Google's secret, that sounds like the kind of attitude that more people should know about. Cheers for watching and have a nice day. Hi, I'm Dave from Boyinaband. Today I want to tell you a secret that'll rattle your preconceptions of the music industry stronger than a 90s boy band member's jawbone. Can I have a bit? No.